Good morning, Miss Tara here, and it is my favorite time of the day. It's story time. Let's see what treasure we're going to read today. Oh, this one is called Game Time, and it's by Stuart J. Murphy. I wonder what we're going to read about today. Let's see. Here's a clue. What do you guys think? Oh, I see lots of things. I see clocks and numbers. Just before practice on Saturday, a group of girls passed by the soccer field and yelled out, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we think is great? The Falcons! Maria, Rebecca, and Ashley were heading to the locker room with Oliver. They yelled back, Huskies! Huskies! We're the best! We're going to put you to the test! I think we may be having a game. The big soccer game between the Falcons and the Huskies was just 1 week away. Last year, the Falcons were league champions. We can beat them this year, said Rebecca. Then we'll be champions. We have the best mascot, said Ashley, as she gave Oliver a big hug. It's already October 7th, said Maria. We only have 7 more days. We'll have to practice really hard. All right. There we go. There's their calendar. Right, there's our friend the clock. Here's the calendar. So there's the game. Right? So it's the 7th now. And the game is on the 14th. It's 1 week and that's 7 days. All week long, the Huskies practiced dribbling, passing, and scoring. Oliver came to every practice. Finally, it was Friday. The championship game was just 1 day away. Don't worry, said Rebecca. In 24 hours, the game will be over, and we'll be league champions. Right, Oliver, said Ashley. Woof, agreed Oliver. 1 day is 24 hours. So look, they've been practicing all this time, and they've been checking it off on their calendar. And now they only have 1 day left, or 24 hours. On Saturday morning, Rebecca, Ashley, and Maria hurried down to the soccer field to meet Coach Russo and the rest of their team. Oliver came with them. They got there at 9 o'clock, and the game started at 10. That meant they had an hour to warm up. The Falcons were already there. They looked tough. They looked good. They looked really good. In 60 minutes will be Falcon food, Maria moaned. So 1 hour is 60 minutes. After both teams had stretched and warmed up, Jake, the referee, arrived. It was 10 o'clock. Jake looked at his watch and yelled, game time. So there it is. There's a little watch. 10 o'clock. Both teams were ready for the kickoff, and Oliver galloped up and down the sidelines. And we can see here it says 60 minutes left in their game. So they have an hour for their game. The two teams dribbled and passed the ball up and down the field for almost a quarter of an hour. No one scored. Then one of the Falcons broke away and ran in for a goal. Maria did her best to block the goal, but it was too late. The Falcons scored the first goal. Jake blew his whistle, and the first period was over. Already 15 minutes had gone by. So if we take that hour, those 60 minutes, and we chop them up into quarters, that means 15 minutes of their game is gone. And we can see it right here in this little clock, right? So it started up at the top, and now it's at the 3. When it gets all the way back to the 12 again, that means the game is over. Just 5 minutes into the second period, a teammate passed the ball to Rebecca. With a quick kick, Rebecca sent the ball flying past the Falcon goalie. So now there was 45 minutes left. Now there's 40 minutes left, right? And I think the score is going to be tied up. So here we have 40 minutes, and there's that clock. It's moving. So now it's on the 4. Once it gets to the 12, the game will be over. So let's see if the score changes. There were 2 minutes to go in the second period. One of the Falcons got the ball again. It was almost halftime. They had been playing for nearly 30 minutes. Ashley tried to steal the ball back, but the Falcon kicked it right past her, right into the goal. Halftime, Jake yelled. Half an hour was gone, and the score was Falcons 2, Huskies 1. So a half an hour is 30 minutes. So they've been playing for 30 minutes, and here now the minute hand is on the 6th. So we are halfway to 12, and we see it reflected on this clock here, and there's our score. The two teams ran off the field for a 15-minute break. While they rested and drank lots of water, Coach Russo gave everyone orange slices to eat. He even had a dog biscuit for Oliver. They've got us beat, Maria said, sighing. We'll never get to be champions. We can still do it, said Rebecca. Remember our cheer. Huskies, Huskies, we're the best. We're going to put you to the test, the whole team shouted, and Oliver barked along. Your 15 minutes are up, hollered Jake, and they rushed back onto the field. You can do it. Okay, so our clock has changed because this clock still keeps running. So there's their 15-minute break. So now we're going to go to the 3 for the end of the game. Both teams were playing good defense, and 15 minutes passed without a goal. Oliver watched from the sidelines. 45 minutes is 3/4 of an hour. Jake blew his whistle to announce the third period was over. They had been playing for 45 minutes, and the Falcons were still in the lead. So here's his clock, right? So there was our break time, and we started playing. Now we have from the 12 to the 3. That's 15 minutes, right? And now we're up the next hour. As the fourth period began, Rebecca yelled, "This is our last chance!" "Go, Huskies, go!" Ashley shouted. Oliver barked and barked. For most of the period, no one could score. Then Ashley got the ball and headed it to Rebecca. Rebecca turned, got the ball, and kicked it right into the goal. Tie game, Jake yelled. There's 1 minute to go. The Falcons had the ball again, but Rebecca rushed in and stole it. She took off down the field. Already 45 seconds of the last minute were gone, because there's 60 seconds in a minute, right? Coach Russo ran to the sidelines. The crowd counted down the seconds as Rebecca ran. 15, 14, 13, 12. Do you think she's going to make it? So here we are. It's tied. The score is tied 2-2. There are 12 now seconds left. And there is Rebecca with the ball. Let's see what happens. Rebecca got ready to kick the ball, but suddenly a Falcon blocked her shot. There was no way she could make the goal. 11, 10, 9. The crowd yelled again. Quickly, Rebecca passed the ball to Maria, and Maria kicked it into the Falcons' net to score. That was great teamwork. Huskies win! Huskies win! Cheered the team. The Huskies shook hands with the Falcons and then charged off the field. The Huskies were finally the champs. Here we go. They did a great job. They didn't give up. And they gave us lots of hints about time, right? Well, of course, you know this has given me lots of good ideas for today. So I hope you're ready for some more time. All right. Stay tuned for next time. Bye.